I'm on C5 right now on the right, pushing in with my knuckle into the, lightly knuckle, I'm just on the back of my fingers, jiggling the nose. Here we go. A little more, I'm almost done. And I'm going to just hold it now. What do you think of that spot?
I usually hold his face with my finger, follow it up and hold his face like that. And then you're going to glide up to make sure. Okay. Now, pull up all the way up.
Just let it go. Hey there, it's Dr. Doug Willen, and here we are at Rising Starr Horse Rescue in Connecticut. So we're going to be working on some horses today. We're going to check them head to toe. If you want more information of Rising Starr, it's in the description below. So we have Faith here. She's a 16-year-old quarter horse rescue from a kill pen in Kansas. So great. I mean, Faith gets to be here now where people love her and taking great care of her, and she's safe. There's a lot of distractions, so you're going to see Faith look around. There's a lot of horses around. There are men working. There's women working. Farriers here. We're doing all sorts of things here. But we're going to try to get a nice adjustment done anyway. Now, remember, horses are prey animals. I mean, some people watch that are incredibly experienced, so this is not for you. But there are also some people that are just curious about horses that are watching this on YouTube today. And because they're prey animals, a few things to make note. One is that they do need to listen to every sound because they need to always be on the lookout for a predator. So that's evolutionary ingrained in their body. The other thing that you'll start to see me do is move the head and neck around, because anytime a prey animal can't have as much range of motion in the neck to see potential predators, that's stressful to them. So I'm looking for misalignments in the neck, the head, the poll, which is this upper section here where the top bone and the occiput meet. I'm going to look for any stress in the rear end. You know, we're going to do a lot today, but anytime you can help a prey animal have better range of motion, it de-stresses them. So another thing we look for is when I do find a stressed out area that I can release, after I work on it, you might see some licking and chewing where the horse with its mouth and lips, and that's a great response. That's a stress relieving response, licking and chewing in a horse. A dog will shake it out, a horse licks and chews, and that's their body's expression of letting stress go. So first I'm going to feel the space between the atlas and the angle of the ramus, and the left side is tighter. So the left wing of the atlas, which is the top bone, is pushing up against the, we're going to switch sides, Michelle, is pushing up against the occiput. So the left side is tighter. And I'm going to also watch the eyes to see if the eyes twitch. And I'm up here on the pole on a muscle knot. So I might just start working on the muscles first. And I'm going to bring face head this way just a little bit. And I'm going to jiggle, hold the spot on the pole or the top bone, the top section of the neck, and jiggle the nose. And jiggle the nose. And start to work on range of motion. And jiggle. And let it relax. And I can feel the muscles let go in the neck. The head is drifting down. Now she pulls back because I am touching a very tender spot. I'm going to come under the face, if she lets me. And there she's already licking a little bit. That's a good sign. And I'm on a nasty spot, so I might just have to adjust that. Okay, shh. Here we go. Got it. Oh, sorry, do you get butted?
Not at all.
So let's see, I just adjusted the atlas on the left. And give her a second to integrate that. And let that happen. Just a little more time. All right. So I just adjusted the atlas, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't get it all the way. I got some of it, and that's why, you know, we need to check back in. So like I adjust, I look at the horse, I adjust, I look at the horse, and it moved, but there's more to this pole. I adjusted a left superior atlas. We still have pole tension on top on the posterior aspect, which is the back part, and I'm going to rub it a little bit and also see if I can get her to let some of this go. So, and that's why it's still sensitive. And I'm putting just the lightest pressure with my fingertip. And I'm going to bring the head around and let it go. And just hold it, jiggle the head. And there's some licking. So we've been waiting for that. Finally, a little bit. So I finally got some of that to relax. And you can hear there's a lot going on around here. So I'm just rubbing up at the pole. I've already adjusted it, but there was still a muscle knot. Let me see if I can get my hand underneath here. And I have to remember, I have to relax too. So I'm just going to hold this here. Just jiggle the pole with my fingers. I'm doing this now. See my fingers? And I'm going to just do that till she breathes. She's going to just breathe. There we go. Okay, it's sensitive. Let's do a little more. A little more. I almost have it. It's good to move your face away when they headbutt you. A little more. I'm on it. I'm pushing into the pole. I'm kind of jiggling it into a nice little pocket. Okay, now I'm going to laterally flex her this way and hold. And hold. I know this is a long time to watch, but almost there. Okay, let's see what happens. Good. That's what I was looking for. I was waiting for that little relaxation. Okay. All right, coming down the neck. That part's good. So now I'm up at the withers, flexing, palpating, motioning the withers. Now I'm below there. I'm looking for other spots, and the mid-thoracic looks pretty good. I'm on the ilium now. That one, she moves away. I'm coming around the back. Let's try the right side. Touching the reflexes here, the girth point, the flank, the hip. I'm going to check. There's the butt tuck. Watch the mid-back right here. We got that to lift. Now I'm going to adjust this ilium. I'm right in here. I have to find my little spot. I'm going to wait till I see her eyes look over at me. Her ear is moving. She's blinking. Now, Michelle, I'm going to adjust, so you might have to step away afterwards, okay? So here we go. All right, I just adjusted an AS ilium on the right. Give her a second to integrate that. All right, we did not get a licking and chewing yet. Let's go back to the butt tuck, okay? So you're going to look at this center part here with the camera, and I'm going to work on these reflexes. There it goes. Now that might get the licking and chewing again. So let's go back at the face. Maybe not. I don't have her relaxed right now. Do you see her top line is up, her head is up? I wouldn't say she's stressed, but she's suspicious. She's alert. She's not really in a Zen state right now. But let me keep working, okay? Let me look for spots. So here I am on the back right. I'm just feeling it now. Feeling the back right hamstring feels nice. She has good musculature in her glutes. Her hamstring on the right, her quad. I'm reaching under into the groin, so I'm underneath, and I'm seeing if there's a trigger point in there. And I did find one. So let me hold this for a second. And let me watch her face if she looks back at me. Watching her ears. You can even hear her stomach churning a little bit from here. And I'm holding this groin spot. And I'm holding it. It's a little sensitive, so she's going to feel this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I moved. I felt it coming before it hit.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think I got it. Let's see what she says to that. All right. So let me look at this side of the neck next. So I was underneath in the groin. I was up into like the hip flexor even. And I was going in really deep trying to get that to release. And she did a little cow kick towards me, but I saw it coming because I felt the muscles engage, gave me a second to move out of the way. What I did was I hung in there probably a little longer because I wanted it to release. And just as it was releasing, she ran out of, I ran out of time. But I knew it was coming, so I didn't even get hit. So I'm back here on the cervicals. And I'm going to go to the lower cervical now and just let that relax. Maybe I can do one last little relaxation for her. I'm on C5 right now on the right, pushing in with my knuckle into the, lightly knuckle, I'm just on the back of my fingers. Jiggling the nose.
All right, so you want to come over here. So here's what we do. We hold
There we go. A little more, I'm almost done.
hands. You're going to hold
And I'm gonna just hold it now.
okay. And you're going to put your hand around.
What do you think of that spot?
I usually hold his face with my like finger tall enough to hold his face like that. And then you're going to slide up to like make sure it comes out. And pull up all the way up.
Just let it go.
One. It's kind of hard. There you go. Take a hold. There you go. Shoe strap. Get the nose in. Go up here. So those are two people. So when you do this, you want to make sure so tighten it. What you need to tighten it there.
Okay. We're gonna finish on that one. I got her to relax. It's a little work, almost got kicked, but I think we did a good job.